Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the Min-Maxed Podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to come join our Discord, where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support, you can check out our Patreon, and a shout out to all of those at our Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Indie Link, Corey, Kaga, Scrap Gear, The Trevor Project, The Necromancer Forever, Nero the GM, oh, just gonna stick right past you there, Tawdry Monster, Cyrended, Drew Chaos God, Mercutio, Booming Thunder, Callistria Specialty, Dazier, Finder of Paths and Stars, FL, Gold Rhino, Gringus Maximus, Hardy Har Har, Dinkelberg, Eisenjam, James B, Pickle, King Scott, Person Man, Mr. Grimm, Firedown, Progeny of Kukulin, Dicky Lopez, Pops and Doug Knight, Ross D, Scott E, Witch Hunter, Zach S, Joe P, Veradux, Laundry, Boomclaw, the Twice Dead Kobold, and the Great Gatsby. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 96. We're in Bloodlord Highrune's hanging castle and have just finally found the vampire himself. Despite Arius kind of getting the jump on him, we decide to talk a bit. Lucan tries to convince Highrune to turn on Chem Nebi, but it doesn't work. Highrune has some undead bodyguards who need fire to die, but aren't too dangerous. In the end, just Highrune is left, near destruction. Lucan one more time tries to sway him, but he refuses and Gurdrug decapitates him. He turns to mist and floats towards his coffin, but again, it's right fucking here, so we stake him. Lucan has a mind to come back for Highrune once this is all said and done.
Is there really not like a permanent way to get rid of vampires other than just leaving a fucking stake in them?
That's pretty much it.
Like, I feel like that's ridiculous. Like, there should be another way to actually permanently dispose of a vampire.
Yeah, I mean, just decapitating them should permanently kill them.
It just seems ridiculous.
I don't know what exactly the rules are on it.
And is it specifically through the heart they have to be staked?
Yeah, it is.
What if some, like, asshole vampire is like, nah, fuck that, and, like, I don't know, do they even need a fucking heart to live? Like, what if they just, like...
their heart out?
No, they remove their heart, just fucking encase it in, like,
I ate my
metal.
heart years ago!
Just, like, tear themselves open and just fucking encase their heart in, like, fucking, I don't know,
Metal or something.
like cold steel or some shit.
Fucking Wolverine it.
Some adamantine.
Yeah, I was gonna say adamantine or mithril or something.
Or like you said, like, move it to the other side so, like, people think they staked you. Oh, no. But they didn't.
Lucan, this is how we're gonna make you immortal. We're just gonna fucking encase it. Just give me your heart. We'll throw it in with like Lich Kicks' whatchamacallit. I don't even remember what it's called.
Soul Cage.
Is it still called the Soul Cage?
Soul Cage is the new. No, that's
Soul
what it's
Cage
called.
is
now.
the new
That's
term.
the
What was it before?
Yeah.
Yes, it used to be a phylactery.
Phylactery.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just fucking toss it in with his Soul Cage, and we'll just be like, "Hey, Zerial, what's up? Take care of this guy's heart too."
If anybody makes it to Zuriel's domain, they can kill half our party, but
Good luck with that one.
good luck.
Right now, you are in Hyrhune's crypt area. The Gothic candles that were lining the red carpet leading up to his coffin are scattered, and half of them are out.
Ooh, wait. Half of them are out?
Mm-hmm.
I use my bard. Well, I got it from being a bard. It's not a bard cantrip. But the cantrip illuminate area, 30-foot emanation, except it's heightened. So the area increases by 10 feet for every one it's height. So it's big. It's big.
A 30-foot emanation would cover this whole room.
Okay.
With where
yes,
you're
it would, but it's even bigger. I light all non-magical light sources in the area that use fire to provide their light.
I see.
For one action, I go, and everything's lit.
All right, cool. Some of them are still laying on their side, and they light up anyway, and they, light up anyways.
Yep. Also to point out again, I always have cool music following me around. So
That's right. What's playing in the background right now?
go on to whatever music thing of your choice is, and like search for playlist for a 19th century villain scheming against their enemies, and that's what's playing.
Sweet.
Oh my god. There's actually a playlist called that. What the fuck?
Wait, sorry,
19th
what's it?
century villain scheming against his enemies. It is
Yes.
a playlist by Ronnie. It's an actual playlist in Spotify.
Perfect. And I'm certain whatever's on it is exactly what I'm listening, what I'm playing right now.
I've got to listen to this now.
Well, I was gonna say I'm putting it on.
I got to 19th century Vil, and it auto-filled. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I was pretty sure I'd listened to it before anyway. That's why I said it. I wasn't sure exactly what it was called, but
Oh my god.
It's just hilarious. Okay, I can't remember. Did we search this room yet or no?
I think we did.
Basically, yeah.
There was just like 3 rooms up above we never explored
Right.
on the last floor.
What are these big fucking statues?
They look like
The
toads.
statues,
They look
They
like
do
toads.
look like toads.
they do on the map kind of look
They look like that.
toads.
What was that fucking god
I thought they were Urgathoic.
underneath the town in EC in that weird like flooded dungeon we were
Oh,
in?
yeah,
that was
yeah.
a great
Oh, the
dungeon,
one we
by
had
the
to go
way.
through like the tallow
Awesome
oozes to
dungeon.
get to.
Yeah, the tallow oozes to get to. It's that thing. It's whatever that god was.
It's not.
What was it called?
It's a different one. I don't remember what that one was called.
I gotta find out now.
I honestly don't.
Yeah, you talk. I'm gonna go find out.
Sure. No, the statues to the north and south alcoves are large, lumbering monsters with a mouth for a face. Like, its entire face is a mouth. And it's a humanoid monster. And it's just gaping, sharp teeth, long tongue.
33 religion.
Bokrug.
Bokrug. That was it. What'd you say, Tim?
Volkrugs were just creatures, weren't they?
Yeah.
Those were the creatures at the casino.
Bokrug?
Weren't those Bokrugs?
Yeah.
Maybe?
That sounds right.
No,
Yeah, see, now I don't remember.
Bokrug was the god. 100%. I'm reading my notes right now.
Really?
Yeah. But I could find out what the toads were called.
Oh, the Bulkrug is a great old one. Also referred to as water lizard, is the great old one of revenge, storms, and water. A relatively benign great old one.
Vaguely iguana-shaped monster.
So that's not who this is.
No, I got a 33 religion on whatever these statues are. If religion works.
You did? Okay. This, ironically, and probably appropriately, is also a great old one. This one is called Orgesh.
What does that sound?
Yeah, the great old one, Orgesh, is the first among the charter that spawned from the Black Blood in the land of the Black Blood, which is a vault of Orv, the deepest Darklands region. According to Charter mythology, this dangerous substance is the blood of Orgesh's mother, which was spilled when their god ate his way out of her womb. Sorry, womb, not room.
Out of her room? I was like, what the
Of her womb.
Her womb. Her roomy womb.
I guess it was your first room, right?
Probably was.
Woomy.
Orgesh no longer lives in the land of Black Blood, having long ago abandoned that location. It now lies within the deepest, darkest trench of the Sightless Sea. There's not a lot of information on Orgesh.
Which is... It's in Darklands, isn't it? The Sightless Sea?
That's, I believe so, yeah.
Brugadach.
That's what that Brugadach?
That's what the
Orgesh.
froggies were.
This name sounds familiar, and I can't figure out why. I even looked at references, and I don't have any fucking clue why I recognize that name.
It doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
I thought maybe like a domain or something matched something I'd tried building in the past, but nothing matched. Like, this is the most fucking worthless great old one. Like, their domains blow ass. Chaos, Earth, Evil, Water? Fuck off. I don't give a shit about a water domain. Like, come on.
So, Orgesh, also known as the Faceless God, has this endlessly hungry being that requires constant sacrifices of food to placate. Now, Orgesh, earlier in the spots above, you found statues that were like half Urgathoa, but at the face, instead of Urgathoa's face, it was a giant mouth. And you now realize that that was Orgesh. It was kind of a mixing of the two in some way.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, when you've got all this Urgathoa shit in Geb, why do you worship some other god that has to do with constantly devouring things? I don't understand.
Yeah, it seems like, the old ones keep popping up. Like, I get they're probably the deep-seated, super chaotic religions that we played two EAPs, and they've both had old ones in them.
It's because they can't find another use for them.
Just throw a great old one in there for funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, we never mentioned these people in other books. Let's just toss them in here.
Right.
Just a little reminder to our players. These guys exist.
And we want you to think of Cthulhu, but we're not actually going to talk about Cthulhu because that's too obvious.
Yeah, right.
I do some healing checks. DC 30.
Sure. As a reminder, there was a key inside of Hyrun's coffin.
Well, I'm good to go.
I am not. I'm going to do at least 2 more of those.
Why are you so injured?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
2 entities, 1 health pool. It's pretty easy.
But I am.
Also, I'm not injured because I was in a fucking maze most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's really more the point is
You poor bastard.
I was only down 37 hit points.
That takes me a half hour.
Okay.
I guess let's find our way back up.
I just climb the wall like I do.
You notice as you turn around, there is the hole in the ceiling with the 40-foot shaft leading up into the, crypt that you just came from. But there's also a hole in the floor.
Is that this one over here?
Yes. It goes down.
I look down.
You look down, you see that it basically leads out just the bottom of the stalactite. You see the poisonous lake
Open
below.
air.
It's a poop chute.
Well, I mean, it's for someone that can fly. It's an easy way out, in and out.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Turn to mist and slowly fly in from the bottom.
I'm gonna have to take the slow way back up.
I produce wings and fly my way back up. I'll carry kicks.
I'm immortal. I just sit here for the rest of my life.
Kicks and carrying.
Oh, shucks.
In the good old princess carry, you're...
He's it's like, this is my lair now.
Are we going to do anything else with the dude in the coffin? Or are we just kind of leaving him here for anybody to find?
Yeah, no, I'm leaving him here for now. I might come back for him when this is all over.
Might come back for him.
So I'm not really sure how to get him out of here.
I guess, by the time this is over, we'll be like 20th level, and if he comes to fuck with us, we'll just like fucking one-shot him and be like, what the fuck, dude?
Exactly.
Get out of here.
Get out of here with this shit. Like,
Get out of here.
you already lost. Come on.
Okay, well, I mean, we can't leave this place without checking these other rooms, so...
Yeah, we gotta check the other rooms.
We are a bunch of completionists.
Let me just find my handy-dandy perception check.
What are you looking for?
Looking for traps on this door here.
All right.
Going on the east door.
Yeah, so you exit out of the crypt, the false crypt that you found the secret entrance into Hyrun's crypt. This is back in the dining room in the unfinished section on the east side. You do not detect any traps.
Oh, but it's locked.
It is.
Only we had a rogue.
We try the key.
The key unlocks it. I don't know why I
Nice.
made a clicking
The
sound.
rogue's
but,
so
it's a
smart, he's using keys. We never use keys.
He doesn't like to waste his time.
You head outside, and it leads you to basically outside the stalactite. There is the drop down to the lake below, of course, but a short 10-foot gap would lead to another stalactite that you see another short hallway with a door.
We'll come back to that. I'm not gonna... Oh, jeez. These are all gonna be like that, aren't they? Let's go to this one to the north. That one looks like it goes back out.
The one to the north also unlocks with the key. This is a landing, also outside, but unlike the others, it's not a short 5-foot wide hallway leading out. This is a larger landing. It's probably about 20 feet back, 15 feet wide, and in here is a statue, which is a featureless humanoid shape save for a single gaping mouth. A short investigation of this area would indicate it has very claw-like marks at the edges of the landing that look like this must have been where the scavaling that you fought in the air earlier stayed. This is roughly the area that it came from as well.
Does he have like a nest here, or maybe he has some goods that he stole from people?
Go ahead and give a perception check.
Not bad, 38.
38. Good roll. You don't see anything. You know, you also know that scavelings are undead. They don't really need much, if anything at all.
I mean, you know, if it's like bird-like or anything, it maybe just collects shit.
Maybe like shiny things.
I don't know. This statue, how secured to the ground is it?
That's a good question. Can you move statues?
Arius can. Arius comes and pushes it over.
I want to know if we can throw it off the edge of this cliff, because I'm sick. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Tired of looking at it.
You're seeing more of the faceless statues. Arius
fucking chucks it off of here. That's a fucking nat 20. 45 to throw the statue into the lake.
And you have a lifting belt on?
Yeah,
you do. You wrench it free. The base looks like it was carved into the stone, so you end up breaking it off at the ankles with a snap, and just you hear the splash.
And he screams Azerial as he chucks it.
All of these false gods.
You sense you sense a faint satisfaction from somewhere in the ether.
I enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it also. Now I go to this other door.
All right, this is the southern door in the dining area. Also, unlocks easily with a key. This door also leads outside. 5-foot wide hallway. This one has a bridge, actually, leading to another stalactite about 40 feet away.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Was that the last door that we needed to inspect over on this side?
I mean, we still need to go across that gap to the east,
Oh, yeah.
because there's another door over there, but there's no door over here, so...
Gurdrug, you cross the bridge really easily, actually, and things are fine. When Ares crosses the bridge, about 20 feet across, right in roughly the middle of the bridge, the chains detach from their connectors. The whole bridge just drops out from underneath Arius.
I'm flying still.
You are.
It hasn't been 10 minutes. He's been using a key, so he hasn't been spending time unlocking anything. My wings are out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. Unless you're saying it took me 10 minutes to chuck that statue.
No, I'm not. Not that nat 20. Yeah, the bridge falls and Arius recovers easily, obviously. Wait, hold on.
Oh, 5 minutes. It's not 10 minutes.
I'm going to make you use a reaction called Arrest a Fall.
Okay.
This is one of those things that you're almost never going to need this. I just posted it in chat.
But
the trigger is you fall. The requirements are you have a fly speed. It's super easy. You're going to make a reflex save or an acrobatics check to slow your fall. Your choice.
I'll just do acrobatics.
Oh, that's right. You're like a master in that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. How's a 41?
Yeah, it's crit success. And you right yourself immediately with hardly any effort.
It falls. I just flap my wings and look down. I'm like, oh. Okay. And then I fly across.
Sweet. The collapsing bridge trap everywhere.
Hey, Gurdrug, I broke the bridge you used. My bad.
I mean, I just kind of floated over it anyways.
Yeah, you have to float back.
This is just a room over here, so I don't think we're going to need to get everybody over here. We just need to get back before Ted's flight ends.
Or we can wait an hour, and I'll fly back over.
Or we wait an hour.
In this stalactite, unlike the others, there are no doors. Looks like there's a pair of ancient iron gates that may have locked, but they're just open. The walls of the empty chamber are adorned with rusty iron hooks from which ancient iron manacles dangle. In sets of those manacles, you find there are 2 bodies. Skeletons with withered forms. Looks like they were left here, still manacled in this prison, to die.
Any minotaurs?
No minotaurs. I will say that when you enter, you feel something here. Give me an occultism check.
I got a brand new roll of skates.
35.
You feel like these two bodies still have a presence to them. Also, one of them has a ring that looks completely untarnished by the ages. It glimmers.
Arius walks over, starts collecting the bones, and chucks the ring on the ground.
As soon as Arius begins to reach down to collect the bones,
You might not want to do... Oh, okay,
the two bodies have spirits rise from them. They visibly rise up from the bodies.
And say hi.
They are... I'm going to go ahead and share the art. This is something that you would be familiar with enough. It's an undead. As the spirits rise up out of the bodies then stand to meet and join with the spirit that's there. And together they're standing. The chains fall off of their withered hands. And as they stand, you can see that they are completely covered in lesions and scars from lesions. It looks like pieces of their flesh were stripped off, and a few, like, you could see their fingers are bent in odd directions, clearly having been broken. And despite all of that, they lurch forward at you.
Arius immediately apologizes and said, I did not know those bones were still in use. I'm sorry. My bad. Anything I can do to help?
They don't say anything except for to...
I have a policy. I do not take bones that are currently in use unless I really don't like that person. Some people just need their bones removed. I mean, am I right? I look at your drum. Am I right? I poke. No bones.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I want you both to go ahead and roll initiative.
As serious as I want to play Arius, Ted can't be serious at times.
Why bother?
I roll... What?
They roll double 18s.
I rolled a nat 20 and I go third.
Jesus.
How the fuck?
I guess, yeah. That's a thing. Cool.
I guess I'll attempt to war cry the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
I failed with 32.
You're gonna let the other two of us roll for initiative, or are we out of this?
We're not involved.
If you want to, you can.
I do.
You got a good way to cross that
You
gap.
can mist form over.
That's true.
It's just slow.
Yeah, I might have to try and think of something.
Yeah, the bridge is gone now.
So they have really high bonuses. That worries me a little bit about what level they're. Well, I guess let's do this.
You got a cleric right next to you. What are you worried about?
At the top of round 1, this tormented soul in front of you uses its first 2 actions to use something called Scream in Agony. At the same time, we're also going to go ahead and enact the aura that is going to go through with them starting initiative here. Non-undead creature that ends its turn and the aura must succeed. Cool. Yep. Never mind. Don't worry about that.
Which means Scream in Agony doesn't apply either, right?
That's not true.
The aura doesn't affect us. Well, I guess it does
You're
just
in
say
the aura.
in the aura, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It says each creature in the tormented aura. Yeah, so the aura we're not going to have to worry about, which, honestly, I'm cool with that. Even though it's a pretty nasty condition. That being said, the Scream in Agony will go into effect. I need both Arius and Gurdrug to give me a will save.
Cool.
That's rough, man.
Cool. I think I'm going to start out with a freaking hero point on my first roll. That's awesome. Natural 1, of course. Turned into a 31, which I guess is at least not a critical failure on a 14d6 mental damage.
Yeah, it is 14d6 mental damage. You're both also going to be sickened 1. And pretty mediocre rolls. But 54 damage.
I'm really glad I did not just take 100 mental damage.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty rough way to start this one. All right, that takes us over to the other tormented. They both rolled the same save, or the same initiative. It was up there. This one does the same thing. Uses its first 2 actions to use Scream and Agony. So I need another will save from both of you.
Are they immune from it like those other creatures were immune from each other's stuff? Because it does say each creature in the tormented.
It does. You're right. Would you look at that? No, it doesn't have the same thing. Yeah. So they're going to have to do will saves to each other's things. Well, if we're going to retcon back to that, then we're going to do the third action from the first one, too. Because I totally missed that. Just did 2
We're gonna
actions.
retcon far enough back for it to be advantageous to me. God damn it!
We'll
It
do
stood
both
up
then.
with its first action.
No, that's how it started combat. If you want to put it that way in your head, go ahead. But I'm taking the third action. Anyways, go ahead and give me those will saves. Let's just get there.
Oh, for the other ones?
Yeah, the second one does the same thing.
Gurdra gets a 36.
And it looks like Arius got a 41, which succeeds. And also, critical success stuff from Resolve. This one's 48 mental damage.
Oh, that hurt me more than it hurt them.
And then for its third action, it's going to reach out and touch Arius.
Reach out and touch me.
Did the other one do its third action, or is this the first one's third action?
Nah, we'll do the other one after this one's turn.
You're going way out of order on this.
Gurdrug's going to get the same thing. He's also going to get touched.
David, enjoy editing this.
You don't have to. They both howl in agony and then touch you.
Future editing, David here. It's fine. I'm leaving it.
Gurdrug does a 30 hit you.
Like a Friday night.
No.
Arius does a 37 hit you.
Yeah.
Then Arius will take 29 points of mental damage and 2d6 persistent mental damage as you can feel your brain racked with pain.
But I don't have a brain.
And you feel like you have a brain, just like you feel like you have lungs. And the mental damage, it persists afterwards. You feel this thing's agony and its suffering and the tormented nature of its death. You absolutely feel like this entity starved to death, and you feel its painful hunger as it died. And that takes us to Gurdrug. It's your turn.
Okay, well, let's do a tumble through on this one that I'm next to. Gonna get a 43.
43 is a success.
Okay. Can you make him off guard? And then I will double slice. Get a 40 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to do 34 damage, and my debilitation for this one was off guard, so he'll now, instead of just being... the tumble through only gets him off guard for the next attack. This will get him off guard until the end of my next turn. And then, so 34 damage, and I will attack him again. 41 to hit.
Also a hit.
Okay, let's see. Sneak attack does not happen a second time for this attack. They'll take 29 damage and be affected by precise debilitation.
All right.
That's my turn.
Takes all that damage. That leads us to Lucan.
Leaking!
Leads us to Lucan. Lucan, it's your turn.
Well, I ain't crossing that stupid fucking gap. And they've got cover over there. I manifest Sundrinker into that room.
Why do you have that kind of range?
It's 100 feet.
God damn it.
Good feet.
You just manifest Sundrinker. Okay, cool. All right.
I spent 3 actions doing that, and Sundrinker gets 1 action to attack.
Plop. just plop Sundrinker right in here. What size? Small, medium, large?
We'll just go medium. It's a small room.
Medium. It is a small room. Okay.
So, here it comes. Slashing. We get a 43.
Ooh, a 43 is a critical hit because it's off guard. Say thank you, Gurdrug.
Well done, Gurdrug.
Teamwork.
55 damage.
It takes all of it.
You did the one right next to me?
I did. The one just to your north, yeah.
Oh. Well, then even more teamwork.
You're
Opportune backstab.
Oh, jeez.
Just stacking.
Stack it.
Put it on the stack.
This gets to the ridiculous levels here.
42 to hit. Oh, if I wasn't sickened, it would have been a crit.
That is correct. That is just a hit.
Okay, well, I do get my sneak attack and my precise debilitation here, so 44 damage.
Right. And just like that, this one is nearly falling to pieces in front of you. Nearly destroyed.
That's my turn.
That takes us to Kix. It's your turn.
The bridge is out right here, correct?
Yeah, the bridge,
bridge is
out.
gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. It's like dangling.
Jeez.
It fell as Arius was crossing it.
I'm right at the edge, which gives me 60 feet for a telekinetic projectile,
It does.
which I will do.
It was a straight shot because the Tormented is all the way in the back of the room, straight in line with the doors.
That's sad. 42 to hit.
42 hits.
27.
That takes us to the bottom of round 1. Arius, it's your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna do a thing, but now I see that this guy's not looking so good. I might as well just fucking finish him off. So, vicious swing on the one we've been ganging up on. You. It's early, but I don't care. I'm a hero point it because I.
This guy's vicious whiff, more like it.
That's a natural 20.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, obvious critical hit.
Oh my god, that's so many
that
D12s.
seems about right, though. I rolled so poorly, but it's still 70 damage.
It's still 70 damage, which
4,
spoilers.
4, 6, 10, 1, 4 fours. Okay.
That is enough to destroy the Tormented body.
Good.
Only 2 of those rolls out of 10 were above half.
Yep. 4 fours, 2 threes, and a 1. I can tell it's going to be a great night already.
But you have rolled 2 20s.
True. Summer hit shit really well, and then just roll like garbage for damage. So
To make up for it.
Still plenty of time.
third action, I guess I'll just take another swing at the other one then.
The one that's still standing. No problem.
Good old Furious Focus, making it so it's only 1 for the penalty or -5 for the penalty instead of -10. Oh, that was hovering on the 20 again, and then it just popped back over to a 2.
Big whiff.
We just say the 0 was there and that was another 20?
Nah, that
Boundary
takes us
got
to
it
the top of
wrong.
round 1. Actually, no. Arius takes 6 points of persistent mental damage.
Wonderful. I was so upset from that miss I just had because Arius knew it was almost a 20, and it flopped over to the 2, and he took 6 damage from the thought.
Amazing.
Goddamn thoughts.
Yeah, you know all about those kicks.
Yeah.
At the top of round 1, the one that was on the ground, defeated, even smoldering a bit, pulls itself together and uses its first action to stand.
I put it back down.
The attack of opportunity,
34 to hit.
that hits.
And then I roll fucking hell. 3d12, 10, 10, 12.
You don't complain about rolling well.
I roll well at the worst time. I don't need to do 42 damage. The guy that just got healed like nothing and stood up.
Absolutely more than enough to completely cut this thing right back down.
Gurdrug, you can take Replenishment of War for this one. I forgot to grab it from the crit before, so I did that as well.
All right, that takes us over to the other Tormented. At the top of its turn... what the hell is wrong with my mouth tonight? At the top of its turn, the cuts and the things that you've been doing to cut this thing down and damage it begin to heal. Its wounds begin to heal.
Motherfucker.
Just like the one that stood back up just a moment ago, but obviously this one is still standing. With its first action, it makes an attack on Gurdrug. Wait, no, Arius. Arius is the one who just did the cut down of the cellmate.
Twice.
They've been here together for millennia.
Well, I should have stayed down.
Reaches out to touch Arius, 37 to hit.
Yeah, it touches me.
Arius, you'll take some more mental damage as you feel this thing's pain and agony once more. 33. And you still have the persistent mental. It doesn't stack. But it also has 3 actions. So it's going to do that 2 more times. Reach out and touch Arius. 28 for the second attempt.
Miss.
And worse
Miss.
for the third. Taking us to Gurdrug. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do a little bit of tumble through here. Tumble through. Well, there's my second nat one for the night. Sounds about par for the course.
Well, luckily there is no critical failure for tumbling through, but you fail, and you trigger reactions, which it does not have.
Yeah, then there is no critical failure, so I can just try again. Get a 34.
That will fail.
Can I shove these bones? I want to pick up these bones and throw them off the edge. Just start shoving those towards the door.
I mean, you could push the body. Yeah, you can push it 5 feet with an action.
I'm going to push that body 5 feet so it's next to Sundrinker.
So Arius doesn't care about this, but Ted's going to remind you that one of them had a nice looking ring on it.
Oh, that's what I should do with my third action. I should try to do a knowledge check.
Or steal the ring from them.
Can I do a knowledge check instead?
Absolutely you can. It's religion.
Knowledge check, religion. Of course.
Unless you have some specific undead lore, but...
Mercantile?
Nope.
31.
31 is a success. This is a creature called a tormented. Twisted caricatures of living beings, tormented arrays from the remains of those who have been tortured to death. They appear as mortals they were in life, horribly disfigured by acts of cruelty. Unable to rest, they haunt the sites of their deaths, doomed to relive their last moments of agony over and over. The toxic psychic residue of their death is so great, it spills over, afflicting anyone who meets the tormented's haunted gaze. Unless they're also undead, then it does nothing.
Wait, we're also undead.
Yeah. What do you want to know about it?
Is there something special we do to make sure they stay dead?
Yes, in fact, these things have regeneration, which means they can never be destroyed unless the regeneration is deactivated. In this case, it is deactivated with cold damage.
Oh, okay. Lucan, we need cold damage.
Cold?
Cold.
All right, I'll do some cold damage.
Lucan, it's your turn.
Okay, well, cold it is then. Actions 1 and 2. Action 1. Boost Eidolon.
Cool.
And then free action will attempt to extend the boost. Nature check.
Shellag can't be 100 feet away from you anyways, right?
Right, the Eidolon can't be more than 100 feet away from you. 31, that does not beat level DC.
I don't believe it does. I think it's 32 at this level.
I think it's 32.
Yeah. It is.
So that's a failure, but at least I've got boost Eidolon for 1. Actions 2 and 3, I will Ray of Frost this dude. Fuck it. Nope. Not with a 3 on the die.
Nope.
And with Sundrinker's action from Act Together, they will slice at it. And we'll get a 44 to hit.
44 hits, but doesn't crit because this one is not off guard.
Lame. We'll deal it 23 damage. That's my turn.
Then after Lucan, that takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
Hey, I'm a witch. I have Ray of Frost.
Hey!
Witch Kitch Licks. Whatever the mouthful is. 20 damage.
38 does hit. And
Oh, yeah, 30.
Need my Witch Kicks Licks fix.
They take that 30 damage. I know you said 20, but they take 30.
What?
And you can see this, it slumps over just a little bit more. And yeah,
That's all I got. I can't get over there, so.
that takes us to Arius. It's your turn.
Swing viciously. 40 to hit.
That hits.
48 damage.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take a swing at him. Not that I'll be able to hit him very hard, but might as well do it while I'm here.
Yeah.
Opportune backstab. 38 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, no sneak attack because he's not off guard. So 25 damage.
Arius swings again. 37 to hit.
That also hits.
27 damage. Gurdrug, take Replenishment of War.
Does it go away? I still have it from the last one.
It only lasts
Still
one
lasts a
round,
round.
yeah. Wait, did it? No. Last time it was because of a reaction, though, so you technically still have it? But they don't stack, so we'll just replace it with this one because it'll last longer. Fuck it.
So, quick succession of hits there on the Tormented standing on the southern end of the room, but not quite enough to take it down. Which takes us to the top of round 1, where the Tormented on the north end stands once more.
I have a random thought before I smack you back down, but shouldn't he have moved an initiative to right before me?
Very good point. And yeah, probably it should have done that.
We can ignore it now, but
Well, yeah, past
I just wasn't certain how that works with regeneration. Like, did they technically go unconscious, or like, how's that work with NPCs or enemies?
I'm not sure about all of that. Like, its dying condition never increases beyond 3 as long as its regeneration is active. So, almost have to do the standard dying rules with these types of creatures. I know I've done it in the past for creatures like this. This one's just a matter of figuring out the trick and keeping him down in the meantime.
I missed with the 29, him standing up. Yeah.
Okay. Then it stands all the way up.
Sundrinker?
And with its...
Sundrinker, smack it down.
I do. Wait, no. I want it to get behind me so I can actually hit it with a ray of frost.
Why would it
It's
move?
not going to move.
Just standing
I'll
up.
grab it. I'll reposition it. I'll
Do
shove
that
it.
while it's down.
It's a lot easier to do that when it's unconscious.
Oh yeah, I suppose Tyler did say that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You did specifically call that out. How about a 44?
And
That's
that stops it from doing the rest of its turn on us.
is a critical
True.
hit.
We'll kill it dead. 65 damage.
It goes back down. All right. That then takes us over to the Tormented that's not quite down, but its regeneration has been turned off, and it's off until it's Lucan's turn.
No, I didn't hit it. Kix did.
Sorry, Kix did. So it's off until Kix's turn. Thank you. You know what? I gotta take that back. However, if it takes damage of a type listed in the regeneration entry, its regeneration deactivates until the end of its next turn. So at the end of this turn, it comes back on. That being said, for its turn, it reaches out and strikes Arius. 41 to hit.
Yup.
28 mental damage. And you still have the persistent there, so that's just going to keep that. It's going to spread out a little bit more. For its second attack, it's going to strike at Gurdrug. Gurdrug, 35 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so you will take 23 points of mental damage, and you'll get that persistent mental as well.
Gee, they got 35 with its second attack.
And for its third, it's going to swing back at Arius, but miss. That takes us to Gurdrug, and even though it's nearly destroyed, it stands a little straighter as its regeneration turns back on.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to take this one down. I'm going to try to tumble through. Get a 35.
35 fails, specifically because you're sickened.
Goddamn ghost. How can I be fucking sickened? Get a 42.
42 is a success.
And we will swing at him one time because I had to take 2 actions to do that. Get a 32 to hit.
Misses because of the sickened condition.
That's my turn.
Taking us to Lucan Hollow. After Gurdrug takes some mental damage, probably trying to figure out why they're sick in the first place.
Sundrinker takes an action to grab these bones and move them over where Lucan can shoot him with some frost.
Sure.
And then action 2 and 3, as an act together, Lucan shoots it with frost.
Sounds good to me.
I get a 34.
That hits.
Haha. Damage. 22 frosty damage.
It technically has the dying condition, so let's say it. We'll have to see on the next turn around if it raises.
Okay. With their single action from act together, Sundrinker will attack the other one and Moose.
Taking us to Kix. It's your turn.
I'm too far away to know what's going on, so I just attack the same one again.
The one at the back, the one that's still standing.
Why am
Sweet.
my attack's not going through? Nice.
Boo.
27 to hit. Hmm?
That'll miss. That'll miss.
That's all I got.
Arius, it's your turn.
Yay! I vicious swing. And I miss.
Froth.
And I swing
Yes,
again.
28 will miss.
And I get a 35 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
And I deal mediocre damage. 34 damage.
All right. It's still standing. And its regeneration is still on.
Because Arius hit him, I'm going to use my opportune backstab and get a 46 nat 20.
Well, that nat 20 will be a critical hit.
That'll be 45 damage.
That'll be enough to cut it down. It drops where it stands.
Nice job, kids.
Yeah, I promise it's going to get back up.
At the top of round 5, the one that Lucan hit with his Ray of Frost does not stir. The other one, however, does stand.
Yeah, I take a swing when it stands. And get a 42 to hit.
That will hit.
And deal 25 damage.
That cuts it right down. Now we end up going to Gurdrug after this, as the one is still regeneration on, not destroyed yet. Gurdrug, it's your turn.
I mean, I ready action if it stands to swing at it.
Sounds good. Lucan, it's your turn.
Yeah, I shoot it with frost.
That would be what we need.
I miss it with a 32.
You
Ow.
do miss it with a 32. When your friends are standing right in the way.
It's true.
Kicks.
So, it's that front one that I still see breathing, or can I see anything from this far away?
No, it's the one all the way to the south.
Gurdrug, you have persistent damage too?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I guess
Gurdrug still has
because I
persistent.
yeah,
Only
I
take
take
one
mental
of that.
and fail.
I would have given you my replenishment of war if I knew you still had a chance of even taking damage.
38.
38 hits.
22.
So the Ray of Frost shoots past Sundrinker and Arius and hits the last writhing, tormented lying on the ground. It stops moving. And together, you see from the two corpses, the souls leave the bodies together. It's almost like a sigh of relief. The spirits move through Arius, Sundrinker, Gurdrug, Kix, and Lucan as they pass into the great beyond. And the whole party gets to recover as though they had had a full night's rest as the spirits pass through you.
Oh, goddamn. I'm hitting that bed button.
Did we just do something good?
Go to the ever-burning furnace, please.
Yeah, everybody can go ahead and just overnight themselves,
Sick.
which reduces Gurdrug's drained condition by 1. Everybody's spell slots are refreshed. The grateful spirits move
Does
through
my-
their bodies.
My persistent
and-
damage go away.
Yeah, it does. It does.
How about sickened?
Sickened, it does not.
Too bad I already removed it.
Oh,
I'm just going to retch after this anyway.
I start throwing up until it does, so.
Just throwing up ectoplasm all over the place. Spooky ghosts.
I throw up bones and pick them right back up. I'm eating my own vomit.
They also, as they pass through you, shed some of their memories of their time in this complex as well. You feel the past of this place weigh upon you. This place actually was occupied by undead drow, some sort of undead sect of drow, and you get this specific feeling that they came from a place in the Darklands, a place of desolation, a large chamber with glittering green gems in the ceiling and endless black sand in all directions.
Almost like a sea.
Almost like a sea of black sand. They came from a city in the center of this place, a city called Shrine.
What would it be called? I got G. G doesn't sound familiar at all.
I've never heard of it
at all.
I wonder if that was like after the people that like currently rule it or something.
Yeah.
They split off from the Highrune family, this would be centuries ago they split off from them, came here and really used this as a place to worship Orgash. They kept prisoners. They would occasionally abduct people from above in Mekatar. It did not take long for Geb to send agents down here after he realized, more specifically the guard realized, that something was amiss. And once they tracked things down here, it was a simple matter of clearing out the Hanging Castle. And even hundreds of years later, it was given offhandedly, almost, as a gift to Highrune, as he was
now it's ours.
a rising star. I would say that, well, it was certainly implied by Geb when he communicated to you that this would be yours.
So this whole overnight rest thing, do we happen to level up at all?
No, you don't.
No?
You do not.
How about that ring that one of them was wearing, or any other loot? I take all the bones, obviously. Of course, I want bones of, what were they called? The Tormentor or something?
The Tormented.
The Tormented? Yeah, I want the bones from both of their bodies. I would love that to add that to my collection of bones.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. Freshly cleansed of all spiritual essence, too.
I kind of wish we didn't cleanse one of them.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cooler if you were walking around with spiritual essence with you.
Yeah.
The ring itself is made from a pure silvery metal and is covered in esoteric symbols. I need some sort of magic check to identify it.
Before we identify it, Gurdrak, you good to go back over, or you need a lift? I only got like 30 seconds or a minute or so of like flight left, probably.
If that is like an overnight rest, I have my ghost flight back.
Good point.
So I have a 10-minute flight now.
All right. Arius flies back over with his collection of bones. He did. I said it before. I just grabbed all the bones and chucked the ring on the ground, so that's not very drug to grab.
Yeah, he'll bring it over to Lucan. I guess I will have to use that ghost flight.
I grabbed the shiny bones. I don't care about the shiny ring.
Lucan, you take a quick look at it, and you don't actually know what this is. It emanates a powerful magic aura, but whatever it's emanating, you definitely get the idea that an Arcana check would be a little easier to identify this item with. It's something specifically arcane you see.
Well, let's get the heck out of here before we do a 10-minute.
I've got quick identify. I do it as we walk, but probably not going to get it with 29.
That will not, unfortunately, get it.
That's right, we have another door. Shit. I only got 10 minutes of this, so I go quick. I go to this other door. We'll figure out the ring later.
So yes, there is another door off to the east. This one the party had ignored when they ran across it the first time, but this is a separate stalactite, also hanging from the ceiling, not nearly as big as the one you're coming in, but roughly around the same size as the one that you were just fighting in, where you fought the Tormented. This one has a short hallway, 5 feet wide, much like all of the others. This door is locked.
Quick check for traps, 37.
There are no traps.
I attempt the key.
The key unlocks the door cleanly.
Okay, I open the door. I look inside.
Inside, you see two creatures. Now, I kind of discussed this a little earlier. Gurdrak doesn't know any of the previous visitors that came to the suite before. Harmony and Agony and Rumen. This is the third companion that was there that day. This one didn't say anything when it was with you.
It was something Jack, right?
Comment, correct. It's Weeping Jack.
Weeping Jack.
Oh, I can see why. Its eyes are weeping blood.
This halfling, clearly a vampire, you see, as it turns to you, Gurdrak, and smirks slightly, has a demon mask on. It's a red mask with a large nose and two horns, and coming from the eye holes of the mask, where you see Weeping Jack's dead expression, is bleeding blood, and it's even dripping down his chin as he turns and stares at you. When you opened the door, this whole chamber is eerily silent. In fact, as you turn to look at Arius to convey some of the things that you see here, you also are silenced. You cannot speak.
Gurdrug does not need to speak. He just smiles right back at Weeping Drac.
You can speak, I guess, so nobody can hear it. There is a second entity in the room. This one is also a halfling. It's a woman. Looks like it would be an older woman. I mean, it's certainly an undead halfling, but the countenance and the complexion of the woman is of an older halfling.
I was say, based on the picture, it gets like a bleachling gnome, actually, but...
Yeah, well, she's very
also
pallid
undead.
skin.
Very white.
Pallid skin. Very white skin. White hair pulled back into a poofy ponytail.
Not even sure how to describe what the hell that thing is.
Yeah, you can even see its knees through its translucent skin.
Oh, is it
That sounds like more like Nidek then.
yeah, whatever Nidek was.
No, it's just an undead. It sounds like a Urdefin or a
Daru.
the fetchling, the type of fetchling that Nidek was.
Yeah, that's true. The fetchling had that too.
So kind of a random question, but since we're in like a silenced area, how does spellcasting work now that verbal is not a thing? Now it's just manipulate and concentrate, right?
Yeah.
How does that work with silence?
Does it still have like auditory on it anywhere? Or?
Nope. None of my spells do. They all have concentrate or manipulate.
If they haven't updated that yet, then, because it's like this prevents creatures from casting spells with verbal components or activating items with command components.
Yeah, and that's the well, now, real quick, that's the silent aura from this creature's stat block specifically, which likely has not been updated with anything. I'm curious what the silent spell looks like.
Is there still a silent spell?
Silence. Yes.
So, reading, it says removal of spell components. Spell components, verbal, somatic material have been removed from all spells. If a spell has a verbal component, it gained the concentrate trait. If the spell had a somatic component, it gained the manipulate trait. As a general rule, all spells now require speaking.
You know what? In the silence spell, the remaster version of it, it says the target can't use sonic attacks, nor can it use actions with the auditory trait. And then it says this prevents it from casting spells due to the magical words involved in casting, with the exception of subtle spells. So if your spell has the subtle trait. Correct.
Or if you have the silent spell.
I have nothing with the subtle trait. Okay.
So there it is. While you are in the silent aura, you cannot cast spells.
Well, that's super fucking annoying.
Really straightforward, though. I like how they made that change.
I don't. But that's fine.
Right. Well, because of the result. I like how clear-cut the rule is. Anyways. We are, of course, going to need to roll for initiative. I know we've got Arius and Gurdrug over there right now. Kix and Lucan, you were behind, but there wasn't really space for you to physically get onto the platform of the stalactite while the door was being opened. Go ahead and place yourselves. A table covered with a messy heap of knives and tools sits against the south wall of this room, while nearby sits a small writing desk and a chair and an elegantly decorated coffin, sized for a child or halfling. A closed metal trap door is in the floor of an alcove to the east. And then you see Weeping Jack and this other halfling woman. And you open the door, Weeping Jack smiles, and he begins combat.
By cowering in fear.
Sure would have been nice to have that nat 20 now. Would have beaten everybody.
I guess I'll do my battle cry on the one I can see directly in front of me.
It won't make it to them.
Oh, it is a yell, isn't it? Damn. I guess my feats wouldn't apply to that either, would they? My intimidating glare wouldn't apply to it because it specifically calls out it's a yell. Never mind.
Everybody just delay. I'm a fireball.
I'm pretty sure they're going to move first, so...
Well, yeah, at the top of round 1, Weeping Jack starts us off, and he pulls out with his first action his spiked chain.
He pulls out.
What a bitch.
It's really ineffective. It's got like a lot of illegitimate children. He pulls out his spike chain with his first action. Strides.
He ain't weeping blood. It's calm.
It's covered in God.
Hold up, where's the soundboard? There it is.
Where's the soundboard?
You're covered in cum!
Oh, jeez.
That never gets old.
Oh, jeez. It really doesn't.
And the sound quality is so good, I actually think it's Spencer saying it every time. I start.
Every time.
Same.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Weeping Jack, with his second action, strides up to Gurdrug, and with his third, swings with his spike chain.
Oh no.
45 to hit.
That's a critical.
Take 45 points of slashing damage. That takes us to Arius. It's your turn.
Well, do I have any idea how far this silence thing goes? Like, you said it reaches out to here. Like, is kicks and
It's not
loot?
on you right now. It doesn't reach you. You can
It does
still
not
cast
reach
spell
to-
Oh, it
Arius.
doesn't reach me right now.
No.
So, if you wanted to heal me, that'd be great.
Do it. I mean, that seems like a very cleric-y thing to do. Like, my cleric? Yeah. Okay.
Almost like you are a cleric.
Fine.
Did you guys not fully heal from the last encounter?
No.
No, we didn't. we were in a hurry because we wanted to get our 10 minutes with the...
Get the
Fine.
flight shit over with.
Also not expecting there to be another fight.
Yeah.
Do a 2-action harm from my font onto Gurdrug. 93 Gurdrug.
Nice. Almost gets me back to full.
Third action, I will... I don't really have anything to do for a single action. I guess I could... Wait, no, if I'm not in that sound... Oh, no, going in there probably doesn't work. Well, then I can intimidate him from here, then.
You can glare. You can do your
I'll do my intimidating
yes.
glare at him from here.
There you go.
Your
There you go.
your shout wouldn't work, but you can do definitely intimidating glare. at
Yeah.
him. Glare at that bitch.
I get a 37 to intimidate him.
A 37 is a success. He is now frightened 1.
And that's my turn.
Well, that takes us over to the other halfling in the room. She actually strides forward past Weeping Jack and out of sight. Gurdrug, you no longer feel the silent aura weighing down on you. And she ends her turn. Gurdrug, it's your turn.
Yeah. I know that vampires don't bleed, right? We know that.
Yeah.
Just
sure
one in the
that.
party.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you sit there just stabbing Lucan, like, you don't bleed!
You don't believe? Why don't you believe?
Just testing.
Well, I've got this ability called Flensing Slice. If I hit with both my double slice attacks, I can just add like 3d8 bleed damage
What?
as my third. But I have to hit with both of my double slice hits. But also, we never come across anything that's not immune to bleed.
Most things don't bleed here.
Yep. I was like, oh, this is a cool ability, but yeah, it's been pretty worthless so far.
Yeah, that's
Random thing, we've been playing like 2 hours. Any hero points?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hit Swanee with a hero point,
Nice.
Hit him.
and then we're going to roll for the other one. Ted gets a hero point.
Noise.
No fair, he asked about it.
I asked about it because I've been doing awesome tonight. I mean,
Because I've been fucking crushing it.
you guys were here. Like, come on.
You saw it. Anyways, Gurdrug, yeah, it's your turn.
Gurdrug tries to tumble through, but rolls a goddamn 3.
Well, that won't do it.
I guess we'll just try again because, hey, who the fuck can actually roll? Hey, there we go. Let's go with a 40.
Okay. So when you tumble through Weeping Jack into the room, you see the other halfling on the south side. Looks like they're readying up to attack. You also fall under the silent aura once more.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. He's technically off guard to me anyways because he's frightened, and I have an ability that anybody that's frightened is off guard to me. But I also needed to make room for Arius anyways, so. But I rolled my third nat 1 for the night. Because fuck Foundry. I'm getting another goddamn camera and I'm just rolling it myself. I'm fucking sick of this game.
They have those physical Bluetooth dice that you can get now.
Yeah, I can't. I want
We
some.
have talked about this specifically because of my shitty rolls before. And
Yeah, you're right. That's the catalyst of every single time we bring it up. Well, that will take us to Kix. Kix, it's your turn.
I will throw something at him.
The hallways are just from the one stalactite to the other. Perfect view.
I will get a 42.
A 42 is a critical hit because he's frightened.
Hot damn. Let's roll damage. 46.
Big deeps from Kix the Lich.
Kicks. Lich. Pass.
Lucan. Bottom of round 1. It's your turn.
Well, I had a thing I was gonna do, but now that's all fucked.
just do it.
I don't know where the other one is.
It's in the room.
But I did just get all my spells back.
Where else would it have gone?
Oh, you want me to fireball the whole room?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
All right, fair enough. Fireball!
Lucan looks like he's wavering. Gurdrug shouts from across the way.
Just do it.
Just like
I just throw it on the back wall.
gives them the bring it on.
Yeah. Reflex saves, please.
All right. The one you cannot see succeeds with a 33. Jack gets a 28.
That's failure.
Gurdrug critically succeeds.
Nice. 36 fire damage. Then with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker, 5, 10, 15, will make a leap, a long jump to try and get over there. I don't think I even need to roll.
What's your athletics?
To go 20, you only need a 20, don't you, of the long jump?
Yeah, you only need a 20 to go 20. So
I was just going to say
I
if
get
it's possible
a
even for you to
37.
fail. Yeah, you're fine.
yeah, that's 5, 10, 15.
Sundrinker leaps the
20,
distance.
25, 30, 35. Yeah, that gets me over there. Fuck it. I'll also try and tumble through this guy into the room.
I was going to say just smack him.
Nah, I'll let Arius get up there and take
I
that
can
spot.
just blank charge in.
Oh, you can, can't you? Fuck it. Attack him. I get a 39.
39 hits.
We'll deal in 31 damage.
All right, he takes
We
it.
know what a hit means.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, we do.
I roll 32.
Hits
You
because
hit.
they're frightened and now off guard. Well, off guard. Because, yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll deal him 44
rolls.
damage.
Goodness.
He's now off guard till the end of my next turn.
I see.
And I have Remorseless Lash, so because I hit him, he cannot reduce his frightened condition until my next turn.
All right, then. Cool. Let's keep that frightened one on him for a bit, then.
That is the goal, yes.
That takes us to the top of round 2, and poor Weepin' Jack. He takes a 5-foot step out of this flanking position, uses his second action to make an intimidate check, or attempt to intimidate Gurdrug with a glare.
That won't be hard.
Oh boy. Rolls a 3, gets a 26.
Okay, I guess it is hard for him.
That didn't go well. For their final action, they strike out with their spiked chain. 38 to hit. That deals you 16 damage. And that takes us to Arius. It's your turn.
That guy's still frightened and off guard, right?
Yes, he is still frightened. Yes.
All right. Arius is just going to walk into the room, I guess, for his first action. And he's just going to vicious swing. Fuck it. Thought about trying to keep the frightened and the off guard shit going, but like I'm just going to kill him. It's fine. 43 to hit.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. That's a critical hit.
I deal 89 damage.
Okay.
I will take my
Some better rolls.
replenishment award for a critical hit. He is actually off guard until the start of my next turn now. So I did end up keeping that going anyways. And yeah, he's on fire.
Huh.
If he's not dead. Oh, even if he's dead, he's still on fire.
Well, he turns to mist and goes into his coffin, which is
Right fucking there!
right fucking here.
Flaming mist?
God damn it!
Yep. Well, that takes us over to the halfling. And they, with their first action, step.
After that, she doesn't try to give up or anything. It's not like it's like
Nope.
my surrender.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is your house. Oh, hey, hi. So, I can go, get my things. See you later.
Steps forward.
It's funny, it's because of her silence aura. We can't even talk to her.
Yeah, can't, nobody can talk to anybody because of her silent aura. But she steps forward, reaches out to claw at Arius. Gets a 30 to hit.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Try that again here real quick. Also bad. 28.
Yeah, it's a miss.
That takes us over to Gerdrug.
Okay, well, we will use mobility to get into flanking with my first action, then we'll double slice. We're gonna get a 46 to hit with the first one.
That is a critical hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. 71.
Yeah. It was a lot of damage.
And is now off guard until the start of my next turn.
Good. Great. Wonderful.
No, probably wouldn't.
Actually, it doesn't. No, you're right. Thank you for calling that out. So it takes 7 less of that 76.
Precise debilitation. And we will attempt to hit with the second half of my double slice. Roll a 44.
That's another critical hit.
That will be 61 damage. I guess minus 4.
You were wondering why things were going quickly. Gets just slice multiple times. She is out of sight of the casters, but we're going to take it over to them. Kicks first. It's your turn.
Pass. Because I can't
Lucan.
do anything. I can't get over there.
No, that's fair.
Oh yeah, I can give both of them reactions. Double whisper. Focus pointed.
Oh, boy.
Because I'm not in her aura, right?
No,
Okay.
No.
not even close.
Yeah.
No,
Just
only
do
the
Arius
melee
first.
are.
Nah, both simultaneously.
No, because he can do it off of ours.
I give it to Arius and Sundrinker. Sundrinker can reach around that door, right?
With some lesser cover, but yeah.
Some lesser cover.
I missed.
I missed. So disappointed.
Do you give it on to Sundrinker?
Yeah.
Sure, all right. We'll take a swing. 37 to hit.
That hits.
Looks like it hits. 20 damage.
20.
Then we will use our ability to swing at her also. 34 to hit.
That'll hit. That three reactions just because Kix said so.
We'll just turn Thundering off. There we go. 49 damage, and she is enfeebled 1.
Jeez. Oh, you're just stacking these things on top of her. I see.
Yeah. Every time I hit, I can change, or every time I swing, I can change what debilitation I use, so.
Goodness. All right. Well, that takes us over to Lucan. It's your turn.
Yeah, well, we'll start by casting Boost Eidolon. And I suppose I'll spend a focus point and try and extend it with a nature check. a naughty little notcher check. And I'll succeed that.
Naughty.
Then Sundrinker will spend their action to move in. And we'll just take a couple swings. Attack 1, get a 44.
That is a critical hit.
Well, probably not going to need to attack again. We'll deal it 65 damage.
Nah. You won't need to attack again. You destroy that halfling. This one, unlike Weeping Jack, doesn't turn into mist. They just fall destroyed.
Well, time to go kill that little halfling in the box. I'll use my third action to step up to the coffin.
We're going to get out of initiative here since there is nothing Weeping Jack can do. And the silent aura does go away.
I still whisper to you guys.
It's so nice of them to have wooden chair just right there. Just, break off a leg and just...
Not only are they standing next to their coffins,
They literally have wood right next to their coffin.
convenient wood.
I always have convenient wood.
Sometimes I have inconvenient wood.
I was going to say, it's inconvenient wood.
Not when you work from home and live at home and it's like, oh, hey, all right, let's do this.
It's always convenient.
Convenient.
Holy shit. Well, anyways, convenient wood aside, I'm assuming stake Weeping Jack.
Yes.
Yeah. Encourager starts looking around this place.
Convenient wood or not, we are still in the Hanging Tower despite having killed Highrune last week. Are we finally done in here? Is everything destroyed? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.